everybody, what's going on? Diego here. Welcome to another edition of Rad Talks. Today we have a really special guest by the name of Beaver Fleming, pro skateboarder, motivational speaker, all action sports, cool dude. Joining us today. I'm super hyped to have him on. DM'd him and he agreed to it. I'm super stoked. So we're gonna chat with him and see what it's all about and what he's doing, what he's been up to.
Yo,
what's happening, man?
how's it going?
I'm good.
Right on.
Finally home, chillaxing.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome. What time is it over there?
6:30. 6:36. Yeah. Yeah.
It's always wild, the time difference, right? It's like,
Yeah, for sure.
So you've been up to, what's been going on over there in Cali?
We've been on the Nitro tour, so pretty full on with that. So got a couple weeks off, so it's been good to be home, hang out, and just enjoy it.
That's awesome. I've seen some clips of you at Nitro. You kind of do, like, those who don't know, like, you do skateboarding. I've seen some BMX in there.
Little bit, yeah.
I'm like, no way. That scooter too?
Yeah. No. But lived at Woodward for a while, so would be jumping on the bike here and there, and hucking stuff into the foam pit. And I was like,
wow.
You know what? Go for it. So yeah.
And how'd you speaking of Nitro, how'd you get on that, or how did that come about?
It was, I was my senior year of high school. Woodward had a schooling program, Woodward's an action sports camp. And they had a school program. I went out there my final year of school, and just on a random day, Travis's wife, Lindsay, is a pro skateboarder. So she was coming up to skate, and they were just hanging out. She was training and he was just there watching. And before I even met him, he was already filming me. And then I was trying some tricks on my board into the foam pit, stuff that no one else has ever done. And he's like, dude, we got to have you a part of our live show. Like, what you're doing is amazing. And so got his contact information, and literally my 18th birthday, graduated high school, flew to Australia to join Nitro.
Wow, that's freaking wild.
It's pretty crazy.
I've seen all, like, videos of Nitro Circus. I'm like, man, to be part of that, I can't imagine, like.
It's a wild ride, man. It's been fun. It's been 10 years of it, and don't see it stopping anytime soon.
And you've been skateboarding, I think, for how long now?
18 years.
18 years. Wow.
Yeah. Started when I was like 10.
I've done too.
Yeah. It's funny when you think about it. Yeah. And you're like, whoa, it's been a long time.
Like, so people are like, oh, how long you been skating? It's like, well, I started when I was 8. I'm 32 now. Damn, I've been skateboarding for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the whole, like, I remember when I was a kid, it was like, oh, you kind of watch the pros and all the videos online. Like, I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
And then, like, over time, it just became more like, oh, I love skateboarding for fun. I'm good. I'm good as it is. May learn tricks here and there, but I just took it like, all right, what can I do with it? Maybe I may not go pro, but I love filming. I love photography. And I got this podcast now.
There you go.
I did get a skate park done in this area, so that was a big plus.
Heck yeah, that's amazing.
So I did a little something here and there with it.
Yeah, beautiful.
I just do it for fun. Keep
going. Heck yeah.
What would you say would be, like, it might be tough, like, highlights in your skateboarding career, like maybe top 10?
Top 10?
Or top 5?
Ooh, top 5. Just all experiences with skating?
Yeah. Like, you're like, man, this has got to be, like, one of those golden moments, like top 5 moments. You're like, this is.
First one, I was probably 15. We had just gotten our skate park. I grew up in Tennessee. Was in high school, just got our skate park built in Knoxville, and Tony Hawk and his team, Birdhouse team, came out to do a demo, and I got to skate with them in my local bowl. That was one of the, it was crazy. I was this close to learning McTwist as well. I think I'd done it on a half pipe, but never on concrete. And there's footage of me just slamming because it was a tiny, tight bowl.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to make it happen. So it was good. It was awesome. That's definitely a huge highlight. Getting on Nitro, that would definitely be, probably a huge highlight as well. Second, putting down this trick, I've done Cork 720 Christ Air, call it the Tennessee Tornado. But one day we were messing around in practice, and I actually did a finger flip during the whole Cork 7. So, that trick was definitely like one of those just oh my gosh, what the heck? And then,
yeah,
doing the high air down at Bondi in Australia. That was another huge highlight. Yep. And just skating that contest in general, because I was skating with like Ruben Glifberg, Bucky Lassick, the top pros of today, but also those guys, because I'd play them in video games. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, hang on, I'm in the same heat as Bucky. He's my favorite skater, you know? So it was like pretty crazy having that experience from watching these guys to being with these guys. And then, I guess another one would have been Simple Session in Estonia. I won best trick there 3 times in a row. So that was a pretty cool deal too.
That's wild.
There's been so many though. I mean, even trying to break it down into 10, I'm getting so many other things.
Those are top 5.
Yeah.
I can count hundreds all day.
Yeah. But we'll go with that for now.
I think with skateboarding in general, is always like so many moments.
Yeah.
I mean, your first trick. Speaking of which, what was the first trick you ever learned? That just got to me.
First trick I ever learned, I don't even know. I was super in because we didn't have many skate parks where I grew up. I would literally set my board up on a curb and drop in pretending it was a vert ramp. But we had those like plastic kickers, like the Factor X, I think it was.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I remember those.
So launching off that, I remember we had a rail. So you put the rail behind it and I would just like roll off the kicker into a 50-50. Like those were probably some of the first tricks that I kind of did. Yeah.
I think mine was an ollie.
Yeah, and then probably ollied at some point in there. Yeah.
No. Oh wait, no. Tic tac. Because I'd start like I didn't obviously know.
I guess you could call a tic tac a trick. Then pushing. That might be a trick.
Eventually, you learned turning.
Yeah.
So and then it came the ollie and then the heel flip. I learned heel flips before kick flips.
I learned heel flip first. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how because the kick flips I couldn't figure out the kick.
Yeah.
Kicking out. But for some reason, the heel flip, like I think one day I did it just by kicking forward.
Yeah.
And it just happened. And I get a half rotation. And then after a little while, I got the full rotation. I was like, well, I guess I got heel flips now. And then later, I figured out the kick flip. And even till this day, like if I were to jump over something, I ollie it first, maybe 180. And then I'll think, oh, let me try and heel flip it instead of being, let me try and kick flip it.
Wow.
Because I just catch the heel flips like automatic. Kick flips kind of, I have to turn at it weird and like sometimes I don't catch it with full confidence. I'm like, well.
I remember that growing up. You either had the kick flip or you had the heel flip. It was one of the two. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was kick flippers and heel flippers. Yeah.
What would you, what was the other thing? Oh. What would you say music wise, your go-to track to skate every time?
Music wise, dude, funny enough, like I've kind of been all over the place on music and stuff, but I love that Apple has Tony Hawk Pro Skater playlist. Ooh. And I've just been like putting those in like when I'm at the skate park because it just kind of brings that nostalgia back. You know what I mean? It's like,
because you think Tony Hawk's Pro Skater days,
video games. It's like, dude, you're playing those games for hours on end and there's only like 10 songs on the game. So you're just getting like wired with all the songs. They're great. Like dude, I remember trying to download them when I was a kid and you couldn't even find them like in Tennessee. Like they're not going to have that CD of Melancholy at the store. So, but that was like my favorite song. So figuring out ways to like
YouTube it, LimeWire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was funny times, man. But that's been the go-to lately. Just putting that back on and it gets you psyched because you just remember like all the skaters had their video parts in the game to like certain songs. And like, he did this trick at this part of the song. And gets you fired up.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty much the same way as well, a little bit. It has to just be something like sometimes hip hop, but like good, like, hype type. You just kind of get into it. Like,
you need something fast. Something
fast. Cause you're not going to skate to something like slow, but you never know these days. Everybody has.
Right. Yeah.
So whichever you're into and just kind of gets you going, kind of works. What would you say top like favorite skateboarders? You could probably do, I don't know, there's several, maybe top 5 favorite skateboarders growing up.
Top 5 favorite skaters growing up.
You looked up to.
Yeah, Bucky was the first skater I ever met, first pro I ever met. So looked up to him big time because he was like just super cool. He was like a real person. And it's like, you look at these guys, you look at a celebrity, right? Or a hero, and you're like, man, what is that? Like you have this like thing about people, like they're different, but then you meet them and they're like, wait, you're just a human. You're just a person. Like you
Yeah, you're
just
like, oh wow,
chose to
great.
follow your passion. And so he was super cool, real, down to earth. And I was like, dang, that's awesome. Obviously Tony Hawk, huge inspiration, everything he's done. Would watch all the stuff that he was doing, all the progression. Danny Way, I mean, the mega ramp, I remember we had random stuff at the house. Like I had a top of a golf cart. We had random pieces of plywood, like a bench, and I would like stack it all the way down this hill we had and put a Factor X kicker at the end. And in my head, that was the mega ramp. You know what I mean? Like it was always the dream. So obviously looked up to Danny on that kind of stuff. Was a big, Scheckler fan back then because he was doing the Do Tour, winning every single contest, and he was just on it. I always loved the guys that were on top, like at the contest, like you could put it down on the pressure. And went to a couple of the Do Tours and would watch him skate. And I'm like, dang, dude, that guy knows how to lay it down.
Yeah, you go Buck. People don't check those Buck.
And then even loved Shaun White, his style of skating, because it was so different. He wasn't afraid to just boost, when he was skating for that time period. It was like he wouldn't be at the contest. Someone else would win. When he was at the contest, it was always him. So that was kind of cool.
I remember seeing him in Tony Hawk's gigantic skate park tour.
Oh yeah. When he was young.
When he first met Shaun White, and I was like, this kid has got a future. 100%.
Yeah. Insane. And then Bob Burnquist as well, the mega stuff, all the switch tech, like just incredible. So like all those guys, I mean, obviously like the best of the best, right? Like I looked up to the more transition style skaters and vert guys. Yeah.
It's crazy. I think till this day, they pretty much still rip just as hard.
It's insane. Yeah, absolutely.
Think about how long they've been around, and like, dude, they still kill it.
They still kill it. I was literally skating the ramp with Bucky earlier today, and he's 49, almost 50 years
49.
Old. And
holy cow.
Yeah, still on it.
Man, same thing with Tony. He's what, 50 something?
He's in his 50s. Yeah,
still doing tricks. Like obviously if he falls, it's different. But just to think like, wow, at 50, you never know. You never think like he's still got it. As long as he's got the energy.
Yep.
You can do anything pretty much.
Yeah.
That's wild. What's that hat? Oh, top. Like, okay, what would be your like routine? Oh wait, no. The other thing I noticed also, you're also kind of like a motivational speaker in a way.
Yeah,
I've seen that. This kind of came to you, and seen all these little clips here and there on.
It was super organic. Like one of my friends I would skate with a lot, they're just like, you're so positive, dude. Like you should just do motivational videos or something. And so I did a couple, threw them up on like YouTube and Instagram, and people really liked it. I would do motivational Mondays and people were into it. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to keep kind of going with that. And then it led to other opportunities to go to like schools, youth groups, different churches and things like that. And it's just really opened up, man. And it's been powerful. It's awesome. Just like get messages all the time of like people like, man, I really needed to hear this today, or this was encouraging. Like I've never thought about it. And it's just, being real with people, experiencing life, like the good, the bad, and all the things that we deal with. And how can we keep moving forward? Life is constantly in motion. Things are going to happen. But if we can keep ourselves where we want to go, have a vision for what we want our lives to look like, and then figure out how to get there, like that's what makes the journey exciting, and I've been blessed to live out my dream. I was a kid from Tennessee that wanted to be a professional skateboarder. It was like 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but we worked hard and made it happen. And I want to encourage everyone, like, man, all things really are possible. Like you could truly do anything you want to do in your life, but you just got to be clear on what it is you want. And I always say too, whenever I do a speaking event, if you don't know what it is you exactly want, ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be? Do I want to be an honest person? Do I want to have healthy relationships? Do I want to be strong? Like figure out what it is. Just have a few words of like character and then start to develop those. And as you start doing that, opportunities and doors will open up.
That's sick. That's very true, actually.
Yeah.
I always think the same way. Just like gotta be positive. Don't let anything bring you down. Learn how to get through it. Because life is never perfect. We all know that.
Yeah,
there's always some ups and downs, some struggles. don't stay like, oh my God, what am I going to do? It's like, no, what can I do?
Yeah.
Let's get back up and keep rolling, keep going. So,
absolutely.
That's always a good thing. I wonder what's next for Beaver.
What's next for Beaver?
Coming up.
What's coming up? We got a couple of local events, kind of some demos out here in San Diego that we're doing, and then get back on the Nitro Circus tour. Got a couple contests coming up as well. There's the Skate Park World Championships down in Rio coming up in October. So just got the invite the other day for that. So we'll be heading out there. It's exciting, man. It's fun getting back. Been doing a lot of demos and shows. So excited to get back into the contest environment. And
it still has yet to come to Florida soon.
I know we got to get out to Florida. I don't know what this tour schedule was, man. I think what happened was we did a couple Florida shows last year and they got rained out. So
Florida.
They were like, they were like, we got to really figure out the time there or do it indoor. So I think we did Pensacola and that one went good, but we tried Daytona Beach and got rained out like 2 days in a row and like ended up doing it on like a Monday or Tuesday. And it was just like, it was funny.
I know down here there's Ramp 48. That's indoor.
Okay. Yeah.
It has a huge.
That place is awesome. I've never been there, but because you're a little more South Florida, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like basically a little bit closer to Fort Lauderdale, Miami, like South Florida.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'd spent some time. My parents lived in Orlando for a little bit, so spent some time there. Yeah.
And he's also got Lot 11, which that's been blowing up like crazy now. They got the bowl, the street course, all that stuff down there.
Dude, there's so many good parks in Florida.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's wild. I think slowly it's starting to change because now with the Miami Lot 11, that's kind of paving the way for future skate park city parks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Down here, it's funny. Like if you go up north, the parks are actually like most of the parks are really decent. They're concrete parks. They're free. They're open. They have a little bit of everything. And then you kind of work your way down south. You start seeing just like prefab ramps. These, we just put them in a hockey rink, but there's no thought process like, oh, let's make it a public park. It's more like, let's just put a bunch of ramps in a hockey rink and call it a skate park. And then you see all this dead space. And after me going to parks, I'm just like, my goodness, like, this has so much potential. When you build a park, you should think, oh my God, I'm going to build a community space.
Yeah.
That has everything a skater would want.
Yep.
And it might become a landmark. It might become a tourism spot for the city. Not just like, oh, I'm just going to build a random park. And it may not be the best, but it's something.
Right.
Because some of the cities don't care much. I'm like, I think slowly they're going to be paving the way. Like I'm seeing more like Deerfield Beach next to me. They're in the process of getting a new cement park built.
Oh, wow.
The Jamie Boy being from there and everything. It's kind of like, okay. And they're working to raise money for it, but from the looks of it looks like it'll be sick. I'm like, that's how it should be.
How it should be. Absolutely.
You think about the park, that's it.
Yeah. The first skate park I ever went to was in West Palm, the YMCA there.
Oh my goodness. And the Y just recently, they started selling the ramps.
No,
I think really? I talked to the kid that he works there, and he said,
"Oh, what was his name?"
Or something.
What was that kid's name?
He's been there forever. He goes by Jay for the Y.
Jay, yes, dude, he's been there forever. When I was like literally 10 years old, I think he was working there. Because I remembered seeing him years later. I'm like, dude, you're like the guy. Yeah,
he's the guy. He's always your parents.
So they're moving it. They're selling it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I saw him post
because they just redid it, didn't they?
Well,
I guess
he did some
like 5 years ago. Okay.
Like I know from the time I went, which was years and years ago. Obviously, the bowls are still there. The street course,
the bowls there are crazy.
They're gnarly. Like
they're so gnarly.
The mellow bowl is cool, but the bigger ones, I'm like, I don't even mess with that. Like that thing is just like this. Yeah. And you just boom. I'm like, yep.
It's pretty insane.
I got the mellow one. That's it.
And there's like no coping either. It's just like
it's actual like cement, some sort of cement painted. So you have to grind that. It's wild. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. But I guess it wasn't as profitable as it was. I know generally the YMCA because I went there like a couple months ago. And they did it looked totally different, like a lot newer. They cleaned it up, but the skate park was in the back.
Right.
And it's like, wait, how do I get there? I remember going through a fence and just walking back. I guess you have to go through the school almost and get there. But I mean, it could be for the better. I'm hoping, but all I know, they were selling everything. I saw a post on Instagram like, oh, selling the spine, selling ramp, skate light, all this. I'm like, what? Wait, what's going on?
Yeah. Crazy.
It's wild times. Even the one I'm at, Drop In, that's the one that I helped build.
Yeah.
They're seeking new management. I'm like, the city wants to keep it there, which is a good thing.
That's cool. Yeah, definitely.
Because before, the city was kind of like, oh, they were kind of like against it, but I guess they see how much good it did for the community. I'm like, it makes sense to keep it here, because where are the kids going to go if you take a park away? Right. Yep. So it caused more positive than negative. So I'm like, hey, it's staying, and it's the one park around here that has that you can do all sports in. Oh wow! You can do skateboarding, scooter, BMX, blades. Because BMX outside, there's a clay jumps that you can hit. And nice! Yeah. And you have a cement street course, and then there's a big hangar type roof. Wow! That's where the the wooden ramps are, and there's like a street course. So we gotta get out there. Everything. It has everything in one park. I'm like, this honestly around here is probably the best park. That's amazing. Heck yeah! I only had one Niger come one time. Oh wow, that's pretty epic. That was years ago. Too bad it didn't. He didn't skate, but so now he knows. There you go. Yeah, it happens. And people can also find you on Instagram, Facebook, I believe. Yep. Yeah. At Beaver Fleming, put the tags in there. Yeah, you can find me there. Give him a follow. All of those. Yeah, posting up clips from tour and just daily life here in San Diego. So it's been good. It's rad over there. I think you skate mostly like transition, I think, or like a little mix of transition park. Yeah, I mean, stick with the tranny stuff because that's like what I compete in and skate in on tour. But then I love skating street. Don't do it as much because it is a lot harder to recover from jumping down the stairs. But every now and then we'll get out there and get some tricks on handrails or down a little stair set, something like that. So it's fun. Skate everything. Mine, gnarliest slam. Gnarliest slam. That's a good question. It's funny because I have this conversation with people a lot, and I've taken some gnarly slams and been fine. Like there's this one clip that's probably looks like the worst slam I've ever had, but I was skating the next day. I was going for a 7 on vert, popped out onto the deck, bounced off the coping, bounced all the way to flat, hip checked the coping and bounced all the way to flat. Cow. Yeah. But then my gnarliest injury was I was just running out of a trick. It didn't feel right. Gapping over a box jump, kicked my board out, just went to run and my knee just buckled and I blew out my ACL, but it wasn't like a gnarly slam or anything. My knee just gave out and I kind of tumbled, but it was gnarly. And then it's still skating to this day. So exactly. And then I've had same thing in street situations, goofing around, tray flipping a 2-stair or a 3-stair and rolled my ankle super gnarly. But then it's you go and hit a rail or something, get smoked and you're fine. It's so bizarre how those injuries kind of work. Yeah. It's all on how you fall. And sometimes you get away. That I don't know, they might fracture their ankle and out for months, but then obviously they'll get back at it. Yeah. Some other ones, they've either tore an ACL so many times that they're done. They just can't. All depends. Sometimes you recover, sometimes as long as you have a backup plan, that's all I'm saying. You just got to take care of yourself and learn. Injuries teach you a lot. And so I've learned so much about the body, health, nutrition, things that you need to do, things you don't need to do. It's amazing. It's always fun to learn about and gives you perspective on it. Nutrition is very important. Yep. Big time. Take care of yourself, stretch. I remember I barely stretched when I go skate before. Yeah. I would just go hop on the board, go skate and warm up. But now it's all right, let me get to the park before I even try to do anything. Do a couple, stretch your legs, for good 5-10 minutes, limber up. And then I'll go, because I've already had situations where I'll just try and go skate, but I feel so stiff. Yeah. I can barely pop an ollie right. Oh yeah. No.
Definitely.
I gotta limber up and then
hang on, because that's the thing. It's like in your mind, you're like, all right, let's go. But then your body's like, hang on, I got to warm this thing up a little bit. I'm a little
like,
sticky this morning. Yeah, exactly.
I even had situations where, funny enough, and it will be like a week because I skate a couple times a week sometimes. And when I go to the park, I even try just a simple 50-50 on a ledge, maybe like yay high, not even that high. And I barely get on.
Yeah.
I'm like, that did not just happen.
You're like, hang on, let me go back to the stretch room real quick.
Yeah, let me just go back
work something out.
Then I'll try it again.
There you go.
And see and then it'll work.
Yeah.
It's like once I get that first like trick out of the way, it's like, all right, we're good. We can try other stuff now. Just don't go crazy yet. But shoot, that was fun, man.
Yeah.
I think we pretty much covered it all.
Awesome. And, right on.
Thanks for coming on to the Rad Talks chat.
Yeah. Exciting. Thanks for having me. Stoked it worked out, my friend.
Yeah, me too. That's all right. For a little late, but made it work.
It's all good. Made it happen. Yeah.
Set up. And hopefully everybody enjoyed. This will be up on Spotify. It'll also be up on YouTube. I'll send you a link once I get it all edited. That's about it. Shoot, check
Awesome.
Fleming out. I'll put the tags below. Check mine out. I'll also put my tags below.
There we go.
And we'll stay in touch, man.
Sounds great.
In California and keep going good.
Done deal. We'll have to come skate, visit you guys soon.
Yeah, anytime you're here or anytime California's on my bucket list. So
come on out.
I'm out there.
Hit me up. We'll go skate. Let's go.
Sweet, man. All right,
awesome.
Well, take it easy. Have fun.
Bless you, man. Take care.
You too.